What's going on, guys? I'm Jacemachine, and this is StarMade. We've got some work to do today. We need to make a power generator block, basically, for this plate of the planet. That's going to be a 5x5 area, and I'll show you how to build that here in just a moment. We're also going to end up moving those factories out of the ground in front of this doorway and making something a little bit more appropriate for them. So let's get to it. I know there's a lot of new players who are coming into this game, so unlike Minecraft, you don't have to build something as an astronaut. You can use a build block, which is what this is. And I have decided we're going to build the power generator out here. Going into advanced build mode with the control key, we can adjust our area that we are going to remove. Looks about right. Make sure you are in remove mode. Select that area. And go ahead, and it's gone. Okay. I'm going to move one extra row over here. I'm going to actually turn off remove mode. Oops. If you have a problem, you can go into your advanced build mode and hit undo to fix that problem. There we go. We got that moved. Let's drop that right there. Alright, so we're going to do this 5x5 power generator, and I believe I have enough power reactor modules for this, but if we don't, so be it. Not a big deal. Okay, so I've run out of blocks at the moment. We can go make some more, but I just want to show you how much power it's generating. Unattach the mouse, and if you look over here on this side, you can see that it's generating 50,000. This is fantastic. So far, so good. But we can make this better. Now, I'm tired of where these factories are sitting, so I'm going to move them around a little bit here. The basic factory, I'm going to put it up here, I think is just fine. Right there. We need power reactor modules. Power capacitors wouldn't be bad to have either, actually. Just need metal meshes, and I believe I have some. Yes, no, I know where to find them. Right down in my refinery block. There we go. We'll just take those 20,000 metal meshes that we've gotten entirely from survival. I like the crafting system is so much better. It is so much more refined. I love it. If I can't build something, I'll buy it. But man, it's so easy just to build everything. I'm gonna go get a ton of crystals and drop those into my basic factory as well. There we go. Crystal circuits, I mean. This has turned everything into actual capsules. I got some more ore I can put in here. We got that. We have some Fertikine. That's the Hital. And these are the metals. They turn into the alloyed metal meshes, and of course turn into capsules that we can then use in recipes. We got the Matisse. That's going to turn into a crystal, and that's what that looks like. I've used the Matisse to mark off the border of my land, but I think I'm going to do that for the entire thing while the power modules are cooking up over here. And I think the best way to handle that is just to hop inside that build block. I'm going to move the build block from here, and I'm going to stick it somewhere around here. I think it would be nice to have it for the time being. And it's just quicker to do everything on this plate in this particular mode right here. This is Guy's plate, I believe. I gotta change the orientation to my liking. There we go. I'll fix those later. Alrighty. That didn't take up too much time. Let's see what we got here. We have 70. Let's turn this off. We'll grab those 70 out. Get back into that build block, and we're going to finish the reactor module. The power generator. Now here's a question I have, is how easy is it to make those, what are they called? Let's look them up real quick. They're not the power reactor modules, but they are the power capacitors. That's right. Alright, well, how much does it cost? We just need some crystal circuits. Easy peasy. That should be enough. Let's get back to it. We'll just plug these extra holes on the side. Now the power capacitors here, these guys increase your maximum power, and they also increase your maximum power potential as well. Looks like we're going to need a few more. We can actually zoom over in build mode. We don't actually have to get out in order to do this. Let's make a couple more. By a couple, I mean a few. Alright, will 22 do it? Alright, so the next step, now that we have this thing finished, it's kind of ugly just by itself. Actually, it's not. It's kind of pretty with the lights. But that's besides the point, right? I am going to build a little structure around it, and that'll finish up this particular build for the episode. since I don't have a bunch of different type of hull to use, basically the gray hull right here, this basic stuff, is like cobblestone, and you don't want to build everything out of cobblestone. So let's mix up the pieces we can work with. Right now we have access to alloyed metal meshes. Those might be really cool to work with. We also have glass. Don't need to keep that stone there. Alright. We're going to head back here and let's try out what we can do with the glass. Is this a glass wedge? Yeah, okay. I need more glass. So let's make some more glass. Just need crystal circuits. Alright, we're going to let that go, and we're going to work with the metal meshes right now. I think we are done with that structure. It'd be nicer to see if during daytime, but we can just as easily see it here this way, I guess. No, that looks funky there. Let's see. Can't keep doing the wrong one. There we go. The problem with glass is it's so hard to see it on the screen, and you can clearly see that it's practically invisible. So that's fun sometimes when you're working with it. Let me clear out this bottom part and replicate the other side. Let's go inside, take a look around. I just happen to have the Matisse on me, so it turned out to be a pretty good lighting choice. Gives it that sort of... I put the wrong thing here. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. Again, it's hard to see sometimes what piece you're using when the block is clear. There we go. Alright. but I'm not really complaining. We got the big old module generator sitting right in the middle. And here comes the sun. Good morning, sunshine. Alright, let's take a look at what we hath wrought. I liked the rib structure that I put in here. Obviously, I mean, I put it in here, but I think it turned out pretty well. I wasn't sure exactly how I wanted to do it initially. And I think adding like the glass in the front here and in the back is a pretty cool touch. I'm going to end up putting a door in the front here. What is it, a Plex door? I think they've clear, like the glass Plex doors now, which would be interesting. But let's take a look over here in the factory real quick. I think it's probably a more complicated recipe, so it might not be in this basic one. Alloyed metal meshes. Super easy. Let's make some. I was going to leave it inactive, but it doesn't do any harm to keep it running. We're going to need a lot of doors. But I wanted to also see how easy it was to make the glass Plex doors as well. And I have a feeling they're pretty easy. Yep. Beautiful. Stick that there. Just turn this guy off. Get that and that. Do this in a build block, or we can do this on foot. We are here, and I'm just gonna do it on foot. There we go. Dematerialized all that glass, digitized it into my computer wristwatch, and now we're ready to place some doors. I think what I'm going to do is that. Alright. Ta-da! That's cool. That's my first time using any of the glass Plex doors. And that is so neat. We need a little bit more light in here. So let's continue the strip straight down. Oops. And we're going to do it on the back side as well. Eventually we can upgrade all these lights, but everything in its time and place. Alright, so that should give my base a ton of power, and if I need to make more, we can add another one of these buildings. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, that's lined up right. Like that. I like it. I diggity dig it. I appreciate you watching today. Please consider giving me a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you have something to say, leave it in the comments section below. And if you're looking for some more StarMade content, I could advise you to go check out some friends of mine, Skylord Luke, Redstone Nightmare, or Bench Minecraft. All three of these people are experienced StarMade players, and you can get some very good examples of how to play the game and how to build things and how stuff works through them. If you're looking to check out how another brand new player might be starting, you can check out the Noob's Journey series that my friend Some Guy over at Some Guy's Gaming Adventures has started. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter for updates about the channel, and if you enjoyed the music that was playing during this episode, I advise you to check out my friend Bugzero over at his YouTube channel, Sounds Like Bugzero. Subscribe, and if you go to visit any of these guys I recommended, please tell them that Jacemachine sent you. Thanks again, guys. I will see you next time.